guys, I'm MK Ultra, and you're watching Blunt Reviews. Remember to like and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, guys, at blunt_MK, or you can hit me up at MK_Blunt Reviews on Instagram. SoundCloud at MK Ultra, of course. If you guys would like, you can also send me some responses, bluntreviews@gmail.com if you'd like. Look me up at Eric Battle or eb.battle@yahoo on Facebook, and you can send me messages all day. I will respond to them as promptly as possible, guys. So if you'd like to see a blunt that I haven't reviewed or something that I haven't reviewed, shoot it to me, guys. Let me know. I just ask that you send $1 if you'd like me to review the blunt that you'd like me to review. Not only will I review that blunt, but I will also shout you out in the video, and I will also pass your contacts along to the other contacts that I have. So networking, right, guys? So if you like this channel, please support. I love all my subscribers. I love you guys. I try to speak real stuff on here. I'm a real person, guys. So remember that this does take time, this does take effort, and unfortunately, even though I love to do this, it does take a little bit of money. I put everything that I have in this, car SD cards, microphones, all of that, upgraded the actual the mode of video. So guys, if you love it, if you love what I do, and you want to see the background change, you want to see some some great entertainment, help me with that, guys, by donating $1, $2. It doesn't have to be anything big. Like I said, all it has to do is help me pay for the blunts, pretty much, and that's it. So let's talk about the Optimo. So the Optimo is great. I give it a 4 out of 5, strictly because in the pack it is a little hard. It's not too hard, but it is a little harder than I wanted it to be. So the pack is kind of cool. It has this little glue on it, so that you can store it up real nice, because it has this little tear piece, which makes it very easy to access the blunt. So it burns slow, it smells good, it smokes good, it doesn't choke you up. I got a little bit smoked here already. My eyes were hurting. Yesterday was my birthday, turned 27. It was a terrible birthday, but so I just had, this morning I had some eyeball problems from stress and things like that, because all of that really makes it really hurt. And not only that, it makes it kind of hard to see sometimes, because you just have to squint your eyes, because your eyes hurt so badly from what the damage that the hyperthyroidism caused. So let's go ahead and spark it up, see how it smokes, get a good smoke ring for you guys, because this is what you came here to see. Am I correct? Yes. Great. It's great. It tastes great. It smells great. Equipped with my wonderful medicine. It's wonderful. So let's get into the meat of the subject, guys. I haven't done a blunt review because I've been sick. I've been coughing. It's really hard to do vocals and things like that when you're coughing constantly. I'm over it now, so I still got a little bit of weirdness in there. It sounds weird. Finding it hard to sing, because I do sing, if you didn't know. But it's coming back. I make sure I drink water, tea, warm tea, some lemon, things like that, to heal my voice. So guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about, do you remember in the early 90s the Stop Snitching movement? It all came to a head when these kids in New York walked into an actual courtroom with these shirts that said "Stop Snitching," essentially tampering with a witness. Essentially, you are harassing a witness, which is that's a crime. And I'm almost positive that's a federal crime and can award you some great time in prison, not just jail. Makes it worse if the crime is somehow connected to you, or you're connected to the crime, or anything like that. It just makes it even worse. So it's coming back up. And I want to go ahead and nip it in the bud for all you people out there that support a movement like this. There are little kids out here dying on the street, 6 years old, 2 years old, 13 years old. And the reason we cannot solve their murders is because of this stop snitching movement. And it is multifaceted. It is not just African American. It's not just Caucasians. I've heard Asians say it. I've heard Native Americans say it. I've heard Mexican people say it. I've heard Puerto Ricans say it. I've heard a vast number of people say it. It's a problem. It's not snitching. It's protecting your community, protecting your fellow man. Because these people who go out there and do these crimes, even though they say stop snitching, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. They don't give a damn about you. They don't care, because put them in the same position to have a chance to snitch, promise you that room where they interrogate you gets real cold real fast. Not only does it get real cold real fast, you get real hungry, you get real scared, and you gotta pee as well. I've never been in that situation. However, I do know people who have been in that situation and have been intimidated by what their culture says about snitches. Specifically the black culture here in Jacksonville, amongst the black culture, young black culture, it is a problem. And when police officers or neighbors start asking questions, even though everybody was standing around, automatically nobody knows. Shame on you. You are just as responsible for whoever's death or whatever crime occurred. You are just as responsible for that crime. If you have information on a crime, if you have information that could convict somebody who has committed a heinous crime, you need to come forward and say something. Thank God for those lawmakers who actually thank God for those lawmakers who came up with laws stopping people from being able to intimidate people like that. So we stopped production on the shirts. Some states you cannot wear those shirts. You cannot say those phrases in front of law enforcement or anything like that, or it could be misconstrued as something else. So thank you to those lawmakers out there, because we really need it. I'm part of Shadco. Simple as that. If you come to my neighborhood with that bull mess, yes, I did use an early Kyler reference. If you come to my neighborhood with that bull mess, robbing, stealing, shooting up in the air, and I see you, and I know who you are, I'm going to tell everything about you. Simple as that. Boy, I'm going to tell them what your favorite food is. I'm going to tell them where you be chilling at. I'm going to tell them everything, dog. I'm sorry. Like, it's as simple as that. Call me a snitch if you want. But I got a daughter to protect. I got a wife to protect. And I got a house that I own that most of you out there talking about stop snitching do not have. I have a house that I own that I have to protect as well. Maybe it's a low IQ thing to not want to protect your fellow man, or to not want to get involved. I have no sympathy for you. I have no sympathy when you don't snitch and something happens to you, like you get robbed by possibly the same person, because usually that person is doing multiple other crimes. If they've already killed somebody, they've probably done some other crimes as well, and more than likely it's going to end up being you if they know you. So you need to be careful, because the people that talk about stop snitching, they are criminals and they don't care about you. And put in the same position, they will do the same thing. Like I said, they will snitch on you. So, everybody's seen 48 Hours. Soon as bruh does this, you know he's about to snitch. So, I'm just saying, man. And I'm talking the hardest dudes, bruh. When they start talking about 45 years, 50 years, life, death, boy, it's a whole nother ball game, dude. It's not nothing to play with. 45 years in prison. Oh, everybody's like, oh, take your licks, blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to spend 45 years in jail for something they didn't do. Bro, I'm snitching. I'm telling on you. If you was the mastermind, I'm telling on you. Simple as that. That's it. If you want to send me some hate, you can. Remember, bluntreviews@gmail.com, and that's BLOUNT reviews@gmail.com. Send me your hate. Send me your support. comment down below. Share this. I don't care. I'm MK Ultra, and bro, like I said, you come to my area with that stuff, and I will snitch on you with the quickness. But see, I don't consider it snitching. I just consider it living and not being stupid. So when a police officer comes up to me and he was like, "Hey man, you seen who broke into your neighbor's house last night?" And let me tell you, I definitely seen who broke into my neighbor's house last night. No, there was nobody who broke into my neighbor's house, but for the sake of arguing, I definitely seen who broke into my neighbor's house last night because I keep these with me at all times right next to this window. So everybody that drives down my block, and I don't know you, I'm looking at your tag number, I'm looking at your face, I'm looking at the back of your head, trying to get information on who you are, because you're not supposed to be in my neighborhood and you're probably doing something wrong. Because the last time that I called JSO, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, on a vehicle that was abandoned out here, in fact, it wasn't abandoned because the kids came back and got it, it was stolen. And in fact, the kids were armed. That's even worse. If I'd have walked out there, and they thought, maybe I was doing something, they could have shot me or my daughter standing out there. So I applaud those JSO officers who actually showed up 15 minutes later when those kids jumped in the car and tried to leave, and they busted them. It was a beautiful sight. I'm not even going to lie. Criminals, we coming for you. Snitches, the snitches are coming for you. It's a new era. We got like we got this like no hoe shaming, no like hoe shaming or whatever. You can't shame hoes. Well, bro, we shaming criminals today, and we shaming people who talk about stop snitching. So, shame on you. Shame on you. You're the reason for that 6-year-old's death. You're the reason for that 2-year-old's death. You're the reason that lady got robbed. You're the reason. You're the reason. So, when you get robbed and your motto is stop snitching, I hope it changes. And I hope nothing bad happens to you. But again, guys, I'm MK Ultra. That's all the time we have today. Great blunt, great Optimo. Remember, hit me up, like and subscribe on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook at eb.battle@yahoo.com or Eric Battle. You'll see me. I got the Ruby Rod profile picture. Or you can hit me up on Instagram, guys, at blunt blunt reviews, or MK_blunt reviews, and then at Twitter at blunt_MK. So guys, like and subscribe. Remember, peace.